We are good to go. Hello, everybody. Janet Legere here. Welcome to our Team to Profit training for Wednesday, July the 11th. We've been away for a little while. We were back east for a bit of a vacation that turned into a family visit. Our vacation kind of got waylaid due to some family issues that came up, but we were really glad that we made it there, that we were there for everything, and everything went well, and we're home and really glad to be home. But I gotta tell you guys, I'm really tired today. Okay, I'm really feeling the effects. I think I need to take some of my Elevate pills, and I think I will after the call. Otherwise, I'm never going to make it to the Stampede barbecue. It is Stampede time, yeehaw, in Calgary. So hello, everybody. It is a beautiful day here. We're going to have an open chat today. I will talk about the who Don and I are, where we came from, why you'd even want to listen to us. I think you should. In fact, Will and I were talking just before the call about how we all have a tendency to reinvent the wheel. And this is the first business in 18 years that I've been a part of that I don't need to reinvent the wheel. So who has, give me a high five on that one. Yeah? Isn't it great? Because I know there's a lot of long-time marketers out there, and every business I've ever been in, I've had to reinvent the wheel because they didn't have what I needed personally to help my team grow, and so I would have to reinvent all that. I don't have to do that here. It's everything's done for me. All I have to do is plug people into the system and follow up. So we're going to talk about what Now Lifestyle is, how you make money with Now Lifestyle, a little bit of team recognition. I have to admit that while I was away, I didn't keep it up. And the days were long, and we really did just shut down. Something one needs to do every once in a while. Yesterday was travel day, so we're feeling the effects of that. We're feeling the effects of, not really sleeping very well for the last 2 weeks. You guys know what it's like when you're not in your own bed. So it is good to be home. I can tell that my voice is a little rough today, going from the nice, humid, very hot climate. I'm back to Calgary where it's dry as a bone, but that's okay. It's all good. It is good to be home. Then we're going to do some team training. Oh, I see. I didn't fix that slide. I'm pretty sure I have the right slide up. That's still number 6 on the leaderboards for the month. And I got to tell you guys, this business grew while we were gone. I really appreciate each and every one of you who kept the home fires burning, and it's just proof positive that once you get the moment going, it's going to continue to go as long as you keep the momentum going, and you just need to keep plugging in. And Will and I were talking about that too, that at some point that momentum kicks in enough that your business really takes off. So who the heck are Don and Janet Legere? Well, that picture dictates we really are a fun-loving couple. We did have a lot of fun in Ontario, even though we didn't get to do some of the things that we really would have liked to have done, but we still had fun. That's who we are. I got to swim every day. It was pretty awesome. We actually met online almost 20 years ago, to be 20 years in October, and we started our online business back in 1999 when we both found ourselves out of the corporate world, which was a really good thing. Now, I got to tell you guys, over the last 20 years or 19 years that we've been in our business online, we have invested tens of thousands of dollars, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars, to do this right, to make it work, to get our business growing, to help our team grow, to offer our team the training they needed. We've met Joel Tarian back in 2002 using his hot conference technology, and we've been using his technology ever since, and here we are still using his technology. And when Joel came back out with Now Lifestyle in 2017, we honestly didn't know if we were ready for another network marketing company, another MLM. I was quite happy doing my training, teaching others how to build their list, because that's what I've been proficient at for the last 19 years, and I really enjoy it. But I had a look at Now Lifestyle, and I know that each and every one of you here will agree that when you take a moment and really look at Now Lifestyle, you really get it. You realize that I don't have to reinvent the wheel anymore. I don't have to think about how I'm going to do things anymore. I just do them. We just plug in and do them. And so I'm really excited that we got involved with Joel back in the early days of Now Lifestyle. There's no looking back. It's a pretty exciting time right now. And you guys are the first ones to hear a little bit of announcement that I have for you guys. Are you ready? Who's planning to go to the convention in October? Put your hand up. If you plan to be at the convention. Donna Lynn, Carrie, Maureen, awesome. Wow, Maureen, you're going to come all the way from the UK. I love you, girl. I love you, girl. Anyone else? Patra? Crystal, how about you? Will, I know you really want to be, but you know, you're a teacher, so getting the time off right then might be a challenge for you. But I also know that if there is a will, there is a way. Oh, look, if there's a will, there's a way. Come on, that was funny. Well, I'm really happy to announce that Dawn and I have been asked to be one of the keynote speakers at the event. High five, yay! Yeah, so Dawn and I will be there speaking to the crew. Won't that be exciting? It'd be boring for all of you guys because you hear us all the time. So yes, you'll get to meet us. I'm really looking forward to meeting all of you. It's going to be a really, really fun event, and I know I'm looking forward to reconnecting with the people that we hung out with in Cabo, so it's going to be fun. Weather should be good that time of year. I don't know. It's going to be in Schertz, Texas, so near San Antonio. I still don't know all the details. I did see on the site that it's at the convention center in Schertz, Texas. So that should be a nice place to be. I'm looking forward to it. How about you guys? Yeah. All right. Well, let's carry on here. I'm going to talk a bit about what Now Lifestyle is so that you guys really, really understand. Okay. So what is Now Lifestyle? Well, it's a fitness and wellness program, a wellness and fitness or a health and fitness program, however you want to word that so that it feels right to you. I mean, a lot of people get tired of hearing it's a health and wellness company. So I like to throw in that it's a fitness company. So you can say it's a health and fitness company or a fitness and wellness company. Basically, you do the workout program 7 minutes a day, 3 times a week. And I got to tell you, vacation was a little, I can't say I behaved on vacation. All right, although I did swim every day, I kept my arms up. Look at that, got those muscles still going. But I'm going to be getting back onto the 7-minute workout plan so that I'm looking fit and fiddle in October when we meet all you guys. But that is all it takes, 7 minutes, 3 times a day. And you know, I'll tell you guys, with the warm up and everything, it might be 15 minutes. It may even be 20 minutes. Whoopee. Who here has 20 minutes 3 times a week to do some very simple exercises? Okay, I'm going to have to remember take a break and take a drink every once in a while. The dryness here is absolutely killing me. I don't think I did a lot of talking when I was away. Now, the best part of Now Lifestyle, they teach you to add protein and fiber to your diet, which is really important when you're looking to lose weight, and even if you're looking to gain weight. I can tell you that I sure noticed a difference in my body just by adding the fiber every day. How many of you have added the fiber and protein, or at least the fiber to your diet every day? When I did the research, and you know, Joel does a really good explanation of why the fiber is so important to us, it made sense to me. I have a bit of a medical background, so it just made sense to me what it's doing to help clean out your system of all those toxins we're putting in every day. And so it puts that barrier up and it helps you do what you need to do. Now, you do have to watch what you're eating, not that carefully, but you do. If you want to lose weight, you do have to be conscious of what you're feeding your body. But let's face it, I know that especially after this trip, I'm very conscious about what I'm feeding my body. I want to be healthy. I'm watching my uncles, you know, struggle through some heart issues, and I realize that how we feed our bodies is just as important as how we feed our minds, and they all go together. So I hope you guys are really taking this seriously. I know it can be a struggle out there. Watching what we eat and eating healthy is a struggle. There's so much junk food out there. It's so much easier to just eat that than it is to eat good food. It is. They make it way too easy for you. But it's a mindset. So if you know you need to do it, you're going to do it. But here's the best part in our lifestyle. You're going to get in better shape. You're going to feel better. And we're going to pay you to share that information with others. Now, even if you're really not into health and fitness and, you'd rather, or maybe you already are pretty healthy, that's okay. Continue doing the lifestyle you have. Others need a simple way to get healthier. Would you guys agree? Because that's really what's happening here, is that people will try different systems and they'll try another system and another system because they really do want to make those changes in their lives, but they're finding it a challenge, and this may be the system for them. So make sure you introduce them to them. The best part is, if you are a VIP with Now Lifestyle, you can invite people into the system with you, or actually even just when you're a reseller of the entire system, you get to invite 5 of your friends to join the program with you, not as a reseller, but to do the workouts. How cool is that? So you can invite them for free to come and do the workouts, to get fit, to feel better, and then who knows, if it works for them, maybe they'll share it too. I think it's really exciting. The pay plan is phenomenal. We're going to pay you 50% of the $50 a month reseller fee. Keep that number in mind because it's really important. Oh, my apologies. Hang on, I got to mute my phone, and I forgot to go into the group and make sure we're live. Hopefully somebody's on the Facebook group. See, I haven't been doing this now. It was 3 weeks ago. Oh, that's funny. Very, very funny. All right, there we are. I got us live. We've got Michael and Paula and Wendy and Helly live on Facebook. Great to see you guys. Hey, we're having fun, aren't we? That's the best part of Now Lifestyle, is we get to have fun while we do this. I said we were having an open chat. I have no idea what valley we're going to go down. I'm just going to let it take us wherever we go. Sound good to you guys? Yeah. So remember that amount, $25 a month, because that's important. And that's the number that you have control over. Okay? You're also going to get paid if you're going to promote the SendShark autoresponder. We're going to pay 50% of that fee. If somebody comes in at the $9.97, or they take the 3-month or the 5-month plan, we're going to pay you a 50% fee on that as well. Again, that is a one-time fee, or the payment plan, so you only receive it on that payment plan. And then once that's done, you're done paying that all-in fee, and you get to reap the benefits when you really take advantage of the system. And I'm going to tell you that the best way to build this business is to take advantage of the system. Would you guys agree? Who here would agree with me? That the best way to make this work is to just follow the system. It doesn't get any easier than that. Invest in the system. Just become a part of it. Don't reinvent the wheel. There are no wheels to reinvent here. This is the easiest business on the planet to build. End of. I've never seen anything else like this. Come here, mouse. All right, you're also going to get a 50% referral bonus on qualifying residual income. So that would be on the SendShark, or if they're purchasing the products, things like that. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. And then there's those beautiful binary commissions. And do you know what I love about Now Lifestyle? You don't have to know anything about binaries. You don't have to know or understand where to place your people. Just let the system do it for you. Focus on sponsoring those resellers into your business. You like my hat? I'm ready for Stampede. I keep thinking I need to get a new cowboy hat. I've had this one for 30 years. I love it, and I haven't found one that I like as well. So hats off to the Stampede. You see, it's my cowgirl outfit. We have a Stampede event to go to after our call today. So how do you generate $500 a month base income with Now Lifestyle? Now, there's many ways to create that income. I didn't update my slides to the new slides that I have, but I know that I've done this before, where we talk about creating that base income. It's really simple to make money with Now Lifestyle, and I am going to encourage you all to focus on 2 things. sharing the products, sharing how the products work, talking about the products, taking the products. All right, that's going to help build your business. And focus on sponsoring resellers into your business. That's really where the money is. You want to get those resellers. How many do you need? 20 resellers is going to earn you $500 a month. That's it. Now, we all know that if you sponsor 20 resellers into your business, and I'm talking active resellers, and that may take some time. That might take a few months. That might take a year. It might take a little bit more. How many in our group have that base income at this time? I'm pretty sure Maureen has that base income by now. Will does. Will has that base income. $500 a month. And from that, you work with those people who are paying that $50 a month. You find a way to get a hold of them. If you don't have their phone number, email them personally. We don't yet have the option to email from our back office, but that is coming. But get in touch with those people one by one. Do what you can to connect with them and work with those people who respond. All right, we can't make people do what we want them to do. That's probably the most frustrating part of this business. Would you guys agree? Trying to convince people that this is all they need to do. Trying to convince people to do it. Like, why aren't they doing it? Like, hello? I've never seen anything so easy. What, people come in and then they quit. You know, shoot me. Why? It makes no sense, does it? But you know what? It has been like that since the beginning of time. And it's never going to change. And so you need to understand that. Because once you understand that, you can get over that. You can stop looking at the fact that not everybody is staying active and they join and then they quit, or they pay but they don't communicate. That's what happens. That's this business. It's the nature of the business. Your job as a reseller, your job as a serious person in Now Lifestyle is to simply continue to follow up and look for those people who do respond. That's right. Your attention goes to the action takers. And if you don't have any action takers, you go out and find more. Plug into the system. Make sure you're upgraded. Make sure your system is set up. Send traffic to your Now Lifestyle capture page. Right? You can do that through solo ads. We like to use MLM leads. We use Udemy for our solo ads. If you're an online marketer, you might have viral mailers, banner ads. There's a million and one. Facebook ads. There are so many ways to get traffic to your website. Now, I want to just give you a word of caution here, okay? I hope you're listening very carefully, especially for those of you that are, number one, maybe new to this whole industry. Maybe you've been a part of the industry for a long time but never had success because you're still learning and you're struggling with things and you really haven't developed everything perfectly. This is going to be hard for you. I'm going to ask you to stop doing all that and focus on one method to get people into your business. Whether that's to, find one of your capture pages you like and find out how to find a reseller and use solo ads, or buy Facebook leads. I'm going to tell you that if anybody I have new in my business, I'm not sending them anywhere except into their back office to buy Facebook leads. Why would they struggle with trying to figure out if this reseller is good or this reseller is good? I've had a lot of experience. It's simple for me to do that. And if you're new in this business or you're struggling in this business, you want to purchase the Facebook leads. It doesn't mean they're going to convert all like this. It doesn't mean they're going to just jump into bed with you to do business. But they're pretty hot leads, and with follow-up, the beauty of it is when they come into the system, they're in your autoresponder, in your lead capture system. There's a special campaign for the paid leads, and so you can follow up with them every day. When they become members, when they activate their account as a free member, you'll get their phone number. This is awesome because those are real people, and I've done the math. I can generate the same amount of free members purchasing Udemy solo ads, but there's no guarantee I'm going to. And I do find that the members that come through Facebook ads are more responsive. Now, it takes effort and it takes consistency, and it doesn't mean that your first batch of Facebook leads is going to be all over you, but maybe your second batch will. And maybe when you send your third or your fourth personal email out, something triggers them and all of a sudden they start to take action. But that's what I would do. I would recommend that you let go of everything you think you need to learn about this business. Number one, do the 7-minute workout. Give it a try. If you haven't tried it, try it, because you owe it to yourself to do that. You at least need to understand what it is so that you can talk to others. Get on the fiber. Everybody needs it. And don't tell me, okay, have you guys heard this? Will you tell other people about getting on the fiber? And they say, oh, I eat a lot of fiber. I have a high fiber diet. Anybody get that? It just makes me laugh. Have any of you had that when you suggest to somebody that if they want to lose weight, just get on, have you tried fiber? And most of the people I know, they'll say, well, I eat a lot of fiber already. I don't need to add more fiber. I'm like, you have no idea how little fiber you really eat. And yes, there's fiber in all the vegetables and the high fiber foods we eat, but it's not what you're getting in a serving of fiber. So really, it's not going to hurt you, right? And I know for me, it's made a difference. Now, I didn't go. I usually have a list of all of our members that have been sponsoring, since our last call, and I had 8,800 notifications of non-personal sign-ups while we were gone. So well done, team. Well done out there. Now lifestyle is exploding and everything is changing. We're at that tipping point, and there's never been a better time to be a part of this business. And so if your business isn't yet growing, then you need to start paying attention. You need to follow our lead, and you need to listen up and do what we're doing, because it's working. Our team is growing. It grew while we were gone. I want to put a big shout out to everybody who's been sponsoring regularly. I did do a list of the people who sponsored yesterday, and I have quite a list. We have Maureen Charlton, Lee Raymond, Rebecca Stamer, Jennifer Bloom, Norman Poole, Dana Rodriguez, Darla Key, Rob Gearing, Brian Reed, Michaela Hasselberger, Will Buckley, Michael Harrington, Barbara Forberg, Joan Isray, Don Legere, and Fern Ouellette. So those were just since yesterday that sponsored new members into Now Lifestyle. And they weren't all Facebook leads. I can tell when it's Facebook leads coming in. So we've got people that are advertising, using the MLM leads, using our custom funnels, doing different things, doing whatever feels right for them. And again, I'm going to reiterate, if what you're doing isn't bringing you the results you need, what you want to do is, number one, stop and consider the Facebook leads. All right, because it's the fastest way to get people into your system, into your funnel, so that you can follow up and find those action takers. Because believe me, they're out there. People are looking. People are looking for what we have. And you guys know, just look around. I mean, we were in Ontario for 2 weeks. We were, back and forth between the Niagara region and Burlington. And I got to tell you, there's a lot of people out there who really need what we have. Right? Yes? Would you guys agree? There's a lot of people out there who really need what we have. But it's your job to get them out there. And it's your job to just keep sharing and sharing and sharing. Don't try to convince people that that it's this business is the best for them. If they're not responding to you, let them go. Leave them in your autoresponder. Make sure you are sending an email out every day. If you don't know how to use your lead capture system to send a broadcast message, let me know. I'd be happy to help you. I have training on that in our back office. It's not hard to do, but you need to do it, and you need to do it regularly, like every day. And if you're not sure what to say, well, I'm going to help you, because I've got some follow-up messages here that I'm going to go through with you that you'll be able to copy and use. And I think, no, there are no files in my follow-up. So I'll have to get those out there to you. I will get I do have these follow-ups in a text file, so I'll get those to you. I'll make sure that you guys get access to it, that it's available on our Team to Profit website, okay? Time for a test. If we have time for a test after the call, I know that you did get your room working, but if you wanted to come up and say a few words, Maureen, I will let go of the talk now button and we'd love to hear from you. Come on up.
For the sound. Janet is just a star. Okay, can you hear me? Oh, you can hear me. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, so, yeah, oh, so Janet was talking about follow-up, and you're probably going to hear a lot from me in the next couple of weeks. I've been with Now Lifestyle for a year now, and I was homeless at the beginning when I started out, and it's all been pretty good for me. I've made over $8,000, and yeah, I haven't earned $8,000 though, because I put that money back into my business. So you have to understand that. But yeah, it's all awesome. It's kind of worked out really well for me, really well, and I kind of love it, you know. And oh boy, have I had to learn a lot. And one of the biggest things I had to learn was about follow-up. You know, I thought the autoresponder did everything, you know. I thought that was the point of it. Yeah, but now I do 10 live calls a day. And what do? Well, I'll be honest with you. As soon as they connect with me on Facebook, I say hello. I ask what their goals are. I ask how much time they've got to spend in their business. And yeah, you know, they tell me and I tell them the best way forward. If they've got no time or money, it's not the right time for them. And I do tell them that. Okay, so I'm going to end this call now. I've been really brave here. Bye. Big hugs. I always do big hugs.
Well, thank you, Maureen. And I know that now that we've got you working here on your room, you'll figure out the desktop sharing and all that. That's not a problem. You'll figure out the presentation. It's all pretty easy. I can give you a hand with that. But I know that we've created a little monster, haven't we? What do you think? You guys think so? I think we've created a little monster, and it's a really good monster. She's really cute, and I can't wait to see her taking over the internet, because I know she's going to. I know she's going to. Maureen is a phenomenal lady, and I'm very, very proud that she chose to come and work with us. I'm very proud of her. I'm proud of how far she's come. She's stuck to it. It hasn't always been easy, okay? Because, you know, Maureen will be the first to tell you that, just like all of you, we tend to focus on what's not happening in our business or what's not happening fast enough. And when you stop and look at what is happening, and that you look at what you're doing to create what's happening, you realize that, I mean, you have control of all of that. And it's really about, you know, where are you putting in your time? These are all things you learn. And Maureen has been like a little sieve. She's been one of the best students I've ever worked with. She's an amazing woman, and I'm really excited to meet you in San Antonio, Maureen. And if I have my way, I mean, you need to be prepared, because if I have my way, you're going to be up talking about your story, because you have a remarkable story that I know is going to grow. And I know that as you master more and more of everything we're doing here, I mean, your leadership just keeps shining through every day, and so congratulations to you, Maureen, and thank you for sharing a little part of you with all of us. You deserve all the success you're getting and more, and I know that you're right there at that tipping point, and it's just going to go because you have learned to focus on what really matters in your business, and that's what's important. Is this follow up, like Maureen said? She used to think, well, why do I have to do this? Isn't that why I have an autoresponder? Isn't that why those letters are there? And yeah, your autoresponder is actually doing an awful lot of work for you. Okay, it really and truly is. It's the basis. It gets people, it drips on the people in your list. It lets people know that there's somebody out there. But what you have to watch for are the people who are responding, the people who like your posts on Facebook. So if you post something about Now Lifestyle, or you post something about your exercise results or whatever you're doing, and people like your posts, go and have a chat with them, follow up with them, see what they're doing. Do they know about Now Lifestyle? Are they in Now Lifestyle? If you're sending text messages, are they answering back? Give them a call. I know, scary stuff, right? Oh my God, pick up the phone and give them a call. Give them a call. People are shocked when they get a call. They're like, oh wow, ooh, hello. And don't be overbearing on the call. Just say, I just wanted to check in and see if there's anything I can do to help. And the biggest question to ask is, have you logged into the members area yet? Because if they haven't logged into the members area yet, it's the first place they need to go. If you're a part of Team to Profit, you're probably going to ask them if they signed up in Team to Profit, or let them know, I'm going to send you an email with all the things you need to do. Okay? And that's all you need to do. Have you logged into the members area? No? Well, that's the first thing you want to do. Go to nowlifestyle.com and click on the login button. Log into the members area, watch the video, and then let's connect and move to the next step, okay? If they're not willing to do that, do you want to work with them? I'm just curious. If they're not willing to do that, they're not the person you want in your business. Your job is simply to direct them, like Will says. If I send you here, will you do this? Do you have 5 minutes to go in and look at the members area and watch the video? It's 5 minutes. It'll explain everything to you. And then we can reconnect and I can move you on to the next step. It's why we invented Team to Profit, so that members can go in and follow those 5 steps, so they can see, okay, I need to go do this, I need to go do this. Are they willing to do that? Are they willing to invest the time, a little bit at a time, into their business? Now here's the challenge, guys. For all of you, right? This has been a challenge for everybody, is they try to do everything at once. They try to go in and they watch every single video, one right after the other, after the other, after the other, and then they go, oh my God, I'm never going to be able to do all that. I can't remember. How am I supposed to learn all that? Here's what I know for a fact. When I take a course, when I went to school, you get this stack of books for school. You're supposed to sit there and read every single one of them right to the end so that you can know it all. No. You read a chapter and then you do exercises. And I don't know what it is, but when people come online, they don't seem to understand the action step, okay? They don't seem to understand they need to do the exercises. You need to watch the video and then go do what it says in the video. Come back to the video, play it again. Go do what it says in the video. It's not hard. None of this is hard unless you make it hard. Now, having said that, are your leads and members going to be coming into you left, right, center, jumping over to get on your team? Probably not. It's going to take some consistent effort to get the people that are in your lists to respond. So I just want to get to, I really hope I copied all the right stuff here. There we go. I want to get to some of the emails that I put up here and talk about them so that I can give you guys some ideas on things that you can say as a broadcast to your list. Now, before I do that, and this is a question to people on Facebook as well, I know we got a bit of a lag there. How often are you sending a broadcast email to your subscribers? Be it your, like, just the subscribers who haven't become free members, or your free members, just subscribers. I'm just going to call them subscribers. How often are you sending a message? Carrie's on track. Of course she is. She's one of the leaders in our group. All right. Donna Lynn is now doing them daily, and you know what? You're gonna see it change. Will said 3 to 5 days a week. And you know, I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm guilty of not sending an email every day, okay? But I send lots of emails, okay? I really do. But every day is really important, and you can send. So if Joel has a call, you can send an email out that says, "Hey, did you know Joel has a call? We can meet here. I'd love to be there. I'm going to be on the call. Let me know if you can." What I really want to get through to each of you is that follow-up doesn't have to be something that, how do I say this? If any of you who have listened to Joel or listened to Daniel Kump or listened to any of the leaders who come on and do their calls, things just fall off their tongues like golden words. Daniel can do ad copy like nobody's business. He's a wonderful, wonderful speaker. That's not really one of my fortes. I just simply speak from the hip. It's who I am, right? I don't have fancy words. I keep everything's really, really simple. But I think what happens is most of the people who come online want to talk like Daniel, and they want to write emails like Daniel, and they want to write emails like what are provided for you. Am I right? Whereas, like Maureen says, follow-up is all about relationships. And we can learn from all the leaders out there. We can all learn from each other, a little more of this and a little more of that. I love Daniel too. I can listen to him for hours. He just makes so much sense, and he makes it I want to go join. But what I want to get across here is that the people in your group aren't joining Daniel. They're not joining Joel. They're not joining Richard and John. They're not joining me, although they're on our team. They're joining you. They want to hear from you. They want to know, who's this person I'm going to be working with, and how can they help me? And you can help them by directing them to do exactly what you do, and we all repeat it, and everybody's happy, and it really is that simple. Know, like, and trust. It takes time for people to get to know, like, and trust you. Even if it doesn't matter where they come in from. Some people take action right away. And when you get those, it's like, oh my God, that's awesome. I want everybody to do that. Why doesn't everybody do that? Well, everybody doesn't do that. It'd be nice if they did, but they don't. Okay? Sometimes I had a gal that upgraded last month, I think it was, that had been on my list for a year, that had joined as a free member a year ago and finally upgraded. Why? Because they continue to get my emails. Remember, they're also getting Joel's, but they continue to get my contact. I'm sending them, I'm reaching out to them personally. And I love this one. I don't know if any of you have tried it, but I know you're sitting online sometimes. You're here doing your marketing. Maybe you're advertising to mailers. Maybe you're on Facebook, reading Facebook news channels and Facebook feeds, and, you know, building relationships on Facebook. You might be here for an hour or two working your business. Well, before you come and do and work your business, send an email out to your team and say, hey, I'm going to be online for a couple hours. Are you around? Yeah, Will says he gets more response from his broadcast than anything else, and so do I. There's something about it that tells me they know that I'm sending that email right now. Yeah, I'm online right now. Are you? I'd love to connect. Let's connect on Facebook. Reply to this email. Look at my details below. Now, what I want to get through to you, I've given you an example here, and I will get these to you in a file. They are on the Team to Profit website already with a replay. But what I really want to get through to you is take this as an example and write it in your own words. How would you speak to somebody? How would you speak to somebody new if you wanted to meet with them online? How would you say it? Because we all speak a little bit differently. So if you were having a conversation How would you invite them to connect with you? Hey, I'm going to be on Facebook tomorrow. Do you want to connect? You may not say it like that. Do you hear what I'm saying? And I suggest you do that with all the emails that you're editing and adding. Be yourself. Because remember, when somebody does sign up, okay, and they meet you or they get to see you on a call or they get to connect with you, they're going to expect you to be like that email. So be like that email. Oh, thank you, Maureen. It is good to be back. You guys are giving me lots of energy, okay? I need that. I have to go stampede. I have to go do some yeehaw-in. Here's another email that's really good. Do I have the correct number? Now, you guys all know that unless somebody signs up as a free member, there's no phone number. So when I write the email, I put in their name code, but I put in that, I was wondering if I have your correct number for you, and I put I show blank, and I leave a blank space listed. So there's no number. Clever, isn't it? Don't you think that's clever? Or maybe you can say, I don't have a number listed for you. If it's blank, it means you didn't leave your number. I'd love to give you a call and chat about Now Lifestyle and see how it can fit with your current lifestyle. You might change that and say something else. I'd love to connect with you and talk about and see what you're looking for. See if I can help you. See if we have a good fit. Let me know if I have the right number. Reply with the correct one and the best time to call. Very simple, isn't it? Well, I may not have actually phoned you, Maureen, but we talk online. And I'll be honest with you guys, I only phone people that are in North America. Okay? Like I might connect with somebody on Facebook chat or things like that, but I only phone people who are in North America, Canada or the US. Everyone else I connect with as best as I can, right? I talked to Will today while he's in the States, but he pocket dialed me on Facebook. But you didn't know you could do that. Pocket dialed me on Facebook. I love it. Skype works really well for the internet, so I always put my Skype ID and my contact information so that we can connect on Skype. I am going to start using Skype more because I have a huge Skype list, so I'm really looking forward to putting that into play. Like I said to you guys, okay? I mean, I do what I talk about. I do what I teach. I can't do everything. Okay? I can't do everything. I can't, have chats all over and follow up with them effectively. So I keep things simple. Right now, Facebook is working simple for me. But I use all these other resources as I can. You guys need to master one or two things, get them working proficiently for you, and follow up is one of them. If there's nothing else you learn how to send a broadcast email to your lead capture system leads. And you can send to all of them, or you can choose your free members. That's up to you. I like to keep my emails pretty generic so that anybody and everybody will want to respond. Are you on Facebook? I know. Facebook's for old people, like my parents. Everybody here is on Facebook, right? But I think that everybody here is old people, like their parents. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm okay with that. You know why? I want them all in my business. How about you guys? Facebook might be for old people like those millennials' parents, but the truth of the matter is there's an awful lot of people on Facebook that are looking for that contact. It is very target marketing. I'm waking up a little bit. I just can't talk. The dryness here is just, because we went from this extremely hot, humid climate to this extremely dry climate. We were watching the humidity when we were there. It was phenomenal. It'd be like 69, 78% humidity in Burlington and 20% here. I hope these emails are helping you. Now, I want to show you guys. Do y'all know where to get your profile link? I'm even talking like a Calgarian. I got to get ready to my yeehaw. You go to Facebook. You go to your timeline. that shows where all your posts are. And at the very top, do you see at the top there, I have it in a box? It shows the URL of your profile. Now, if you haven't set it up, it might have profile question mark and this big long number. Whatever shows up there on your dashboard, or your timeline, your main thing where all your posts are, that's where you want to send people, okay? Does that make sense to you all? Good. Now, that's something you may want to pass on to people. You know what? A lot of them don't know that. They don't know where to find their Facebook link that they can send people so that people can friend them and you can do Messenger with them. It's important to get connected with people. Facebook is a really magical little creature. Did you log into the site yet? Now, one thing I'm going to say here, when you're sending an email to all of your leads, because if I like to send this email to my all the other leads who are not members yet, and what I do is I say, have you logged in? And not even a member yet, right? So if I give them my affiliate link, when they click there, they can click login, just click the login link at the top right. But if they're not a member, they can sign up. And so that's why I recommend that if you're sending your link to anybody in your downline, make sure you send them, I see I spelled it wrong, I forgot to fix that. We're now lifestyle. The lifestyle, lifestyle.com. Send them your main affiliate link so that if they're not yet a member, they can sign up. All right. And if you notice that in each of my emails, I do ask them to take a moment to reply. I like to get people to reply to my emails. Number one, to know that they got my email. Number two, bingo, that's an active contact, right? I'm going to have to wrap this up pretty quick here because I really am losing my voice. And this is one of my favorites. Do you have time for a call today? I've had really good response from this. I've set up many appointments when I've sent this out. I know when we did the call last time, a lot of our members used this email and they were able to set up quite a few appointments to talk to people and help get them moving. Okay, very simple. Do you have time for a call today? Reply to this email with your phone number and the best time to call. I'd love to chat with you, learn more about you, what you are looking for, and offer a plan to get there. Pretty good? I am very tired, Maureen. It was a very stressful 2 weeks that I didn't really think about how stressful it was till we got home, but no, I'm doing okay. Tomorrow I'll be 100%. I'm looking forward to crawling back into my bed tonight. It was very nice to hug my pillow last night. But, yeah, my brain is kind of all over the place today. But hey, we're here. We're here. So this is a really good email that gets really good response. No, I know we're not old, are we? Michael is asking, is there a better time to send broadcast emails? The best time to do it is when you're sitting at your computer. But one thing about broadcast emails is you can actually set them up to go out at a later time. So let's say you want to send an email in the morning for a call that's going on in the evening, so you can send it, to come out a half hour before the call or an hour before the call, things like that. All right. So but is there a best time to send a broadcast email? If you go and Google it, people will tell you there's better times to send emails. I think the best time for you to send a broadcast email is when you're sitting at your computer so that you can respond to the people that reply. There's always going to be somebody online getting your email. Okay? Now, something else I want to tell you guys, because this email right here could also be set up as a follow-up email. So some of your broadcasts, think about them. If they're timeless, meaning it doesn't matter when that person gets your email, they can respond to that. Set it up as a follow-up email so that it grows your list of follow-up emails. Does that make sense to everybody? I just want to make sure. Maureen said no. So if you send a broadcast email out, and it's an email like, do you have time for a call today? Or are we connected on Facebook? You can actually set that up in your follow-up series as the next email to go out in the series. It means that some of the people on your list may get it twice, but that's okay. Evergreen email means that it's timeless. It's not going to run out of style. So here's a text that we've been using that has been really helpful. I have talked about that before when I've talked about the follow-up email, setting up your follow-up email. So if you're sending a broadcast and it's, if you're sending out a broadcast email for a webinar tonight, that's not something you're going to set up as a follow-up message. But if you're sending an email with the reply or with the replay, right? So the recording of the call, that's an evergreen email because that recording is always going to be there and people can always watch it. This is a mobile text script that's working really well. Hi, you put in their name. I'm going to tell you a little trick about this in a moment. This is Janet Legere, your Now Lifestyle Mentor. I'm personally texting you to help you get started and give you all the training and support you need. How are you doing? You might want to write that one down or take a snapshot from your computer so that you can start using that today, but that's a really good one. Well, thank you, Fernanda. All right, so I'm going to tell you what I do here. I'm just going to close my Facebook for a minute. I'm going to go to my messengers. All right, so I'm on my messenger. Oh, there we go. Here's where all my messengers are, and I'm going to go, I got to go this way. There we go. Right down there. Now this, I have a Samsung, so I'm going to click that button to write a new message. I'm going to go here and I'm going to click compose. So I would put their phone number in there, and I can do this right from my phone. I did when we were away. I would just load my Now Lifestyle website, go to my leads, copy their email or their phone number and paste it in there. But here's what I do. Once I've sent this message, so I type it once and send it. I'm going to show you what I do. I can go copy it to my clipboard. So then I go to my clipboard. Come on, clipboard. There it is. All right, do you see how I have messages there? And that one right there is my message. I just click it because it says, hi, Angela, this is Janet Legere. Did you see I just clicked it? Now it's in here as a typed up message. All right, and then all I have to do is get out of my clipboard, go here, delete that, delete the name and put in the new name. Put the phone number up there and away I go. Okay, is that cool? You're writing it down? I'll give you guys a minute. This is your name, your Now Lifestyle Mentor. I do have it in a text file, so I could share that with you guys, but hopefully you have that all written down. But it's easy, just do a print screen and put it in your screen share. You'll be able to, I forgot to go back to Facebook. No, not Messenger. Oh, there it is, Facebook. There we go. I'm back. Michael Valentin said, set up follow-ups to follow up. Basically, yeah, so in your follow-up series for each of your campaigns, there's letters in there, and you can add to them. And so some of these emails would be good to add to those. All right, you got it? All right. Now here's a telephone script. This one is from Dawn. It's a little more wordy than I would have. I would probably say, hi, it's Janet Legere with Now Lifestyle. The reason for my call today is just to see if you've had a chance to log in and look around. I might keep it a little more simple. However, if you are calling leads or you have other members to call, this is actually a really good script. The reason for my call today is to thank you for your interest in Now Lifestyle and to schedule some time on your calendar when we could get together. Most of the people we connect with are looking for an easy way to create additional income from home. I'm sure that is also the case with you. I thought the best place to start is to schedule a meeting to learn about you, who you are, and what you want to do with your goals and objectives. Do you have time Wednesday or Thursday afternoon around 10 a.m.? Well, that'd be Wednesday morning. And so what you want to do is ask them, do you have time today or tomorrow at 1 o'clock? And if they say no, not this week, you say what time is best for you. Get them to commit to a time, okay? And if they say no thank you, say thank you very much, I appreciate your time, and hang up. You're not in the convincing business, all right? You're not in the convincing business at all. So number one, choose a day and time that suits you, okay? I don't know about you guys, but I'm in this business so that my time is my time. This afternoon, Don and I are going to our son-in-law's company's Stampede Barbecue. There's going to be live music. I get to see the grandkids, get to hang out with people, see people that we saw in the Bahamas, do some reconnecting, some networking, and basically have some fun. If I worked a 9 to 5 job, I wouldn't be able to do that. And I can also not book appointments during that time because I know I'm not going to be here. And guess what? While I'm off yahooing and stampeding, I bet you our business grows. I bet you our business grows. How you doing there, Donna Lynn? Have you got that one? I'm really impressed that I made it through the whole call today. All right, I'll hold on to that for a second for you. I'm not sure what's next after this. I think it's just a Yahoo, guys. You're doing a great job. Follow up. Getting people into the Now Lifestyle system is probably the easiest part of this business because Joel has made that easy. That's what we call the business in the box. Everything is done for you. You don't have to learn this. You don't have to reinvent the wheel at all. And if you follow the simple things we talk about, your business is going to grow. Now, a word of advice to all of you, okay? Find someone that resonates with you, who is successful, and follow them and do what they do, okay? Because you can't do what Fred's doing and what Joe's doing and what Mary's doing and what I'm doing and what Maureen's doing. If we're all doing something different, you can't follow all of us. You need to pick your mentor, pick the person that you're going to follow, pick the teaching you're going to follow, pick the path you're going to follow and stick to it. You can't do it all. Can you go over how to put a photo in your emails? Well, the first thing you have to do, Carrie, the photo needs to be online. So the best way to do it is to upload your photo to Facebook. All right, so then you go to Facebook, you bring up your photo, you click on your photo, and then if you right-click your photo, you can get the graphic, the image URL. Okay, so it says image URL. So you copy the image URL, and then in your email, there's a little emoticon that's a picture. And you click the picture, and you paste in... No, that's not what she's looking for, Maureen. You paste in the URL to the picture. So then you can put any picture you want into your email, just as long as you have it uploaded into Facebook. And you can also change the size of it. Does that make sense? And I'm really glad you brought up Gravatar, Maureen, because I know a lot of people aren't using it. So what Gravatar does is for a lot of programs like Gmail, Facebook, Twitter, all these places will grab your picture from this program called Gravatar. It's free, and you can attach as many emails as you want, and you just pick what picture you want to be the picture of you. And so I recommend you do that, because then there won't be blank pictures like when you all join Team to Profit. Okay, this is a case in point. I'll have to do some training on that maybe next week. Maybe you guys can remind me. A lot of the people that join Team to Profit don't have a picture. And it's not because they haven't set up their profile picture. It's because the system is looking for their Gravatar. Okay? Makes sense? Pretty simple stuff. All right, let's wrap things up for today. Thank you. Whoops. Thank you for being here. You guys are awesome. You've certainly given me lots of energy today. I was kind of dragging my butt this morning, thinking I'm not really sure how I'm going to get through this day. I have to get ready for my call. I have no idea what I'm going to talk about today. And then I had, lots of people asking questions and working with everybody. And I'm like, you know what I'm really glad about? I'm going to tell you, there's one thing I'm really, really glad about. I've been doing this for so long, and I've been doing the same thing, and Will can tell you, and Maureen can tell you, and everybody who's been working with me for a very long time can tell you, I'm very focused on what I do. In fact, my girlfriend messaged me yesterday because I said I was home, unpacked, and everything's ready to go. She says, I had no idea how focused you were until this trip. And I thought, I never thought of that, but she's right. So I'm not here, there, and everywhere doing this, that, and everything. I do a few things very consistently, and that's how I grow my business. So that's my word of advice to you is follow that person you want to follow their lead, do what they're doing, be consistent, don't try to do everything you can't. Find a way to get people into your Now Lifestyle business and follow up, and success will be yours. And of course, we're here to help you. Bring them through our Team to Profit website, and we'll do all the hard work for you. Get them plugged in. We'll help follow up with them. We'll help show them the ropes. And you can rest and learn to build those relationships that with the people that come through your system, because that's what this business is all about. Building relationships, helping people feel better, helping people look better, helping people be better. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I know I speak for Dawn as well. We appreciate you so much being here while we were gone. I mean, we kept up with things a little bit in our Facebook groups, but we were really pretty inactive for lots of reasons. And the biggest reason was because we could. So thank you for letting us shut down for a couple weeks. We really appreciate you. We're back with a bang, and we'll see you guys next week. Yeehaw! Have a great day, everybody. Bye for now.